The future of the city of Flin Flon could rest on wind direction. The fire line that is held for 2 tense days, facing its greatest threat.
The prognosis that we're hearing is that the winds are going to change and turn that fire back towards our community.
On Wednesday, the community of about 5,000 was evacuated, most wasting little time. Now only fire and emergency crews remain, with winds expected to shift northwest.
It could be very catastrophic if that happens.
Flin Flon, in the balance. Evacuations are underway in 2 remote northern communities, Matthias Coulomb Cree Nation and further east, Norway House. Military using CC-130 Hercules to airlift many of the 5,000 residents of Pimichikamak Cree Nation stranded in Norway House, the only place they could go when fire cut off the only route south for both communities. Restored briefly, allowing many to also drive out. While in Matthias Coulomb, heavy smoke at the airport forced the community to rely on helicopters and boats to start moving 2,500 people.
We need more resources. We need to move them immediately.
Premier Wab Kinew says province-wide up to 17,000 people will be moved.
Today, we can expect thousands of more people from the northern parts of our province to be moved out of their communities or neighboring communities to find their way to safety.
Shelter space is being set up across the province. How long it will be needed, unclear. The fires, out of control. Help from the U.S. now on the way. Flin Flon evacuee Danny Amont's life is reduced to a suitcase and shopping bags.
It's going to be hit or miss, Mother Nature. What can you do? So it's rebuilding, that goes through your mind.
All he can do is watch.
I've been a lucky guy most of my life, and I'm hoping for a little bit more.
With residents of Flin Flon holding their breath and evacuees on the move, the Canadian government is also announcing tonight that it will match all donations to the Canadian Red Cross for wildfire relief.
Cam, what more do we know about conditions in Flin Flon tonight?
Well, as of this evening, the wind was still south-southwest. That's helpful, but these hot, dry conditions with low humidity are expected or forecast to persist well into next week, just raising the possibility of even more fires.
Cameron McIntosh in Winnipeg tonight. Across the border, people in Saskatchewan are also nervously watching the wildfire situation, and thousands are also out of their homes. Alexander Silberman is about an hour north of Prince Albert. Alexander, what's the situation in Saskatchewan tonight?
Well, Erica, the conditions on the ground here near Candle Lake are worsening. The air is thick with smoke and winds are gusty, and those gusty winds are pushing the fire closer to the community. This road behind me is closed due to the Shoe Fire, the largest of 15 active fires currently burning in Saskatchewan. So people in nearby Candle Lake are getting ready for the growing chance of an evacuation.
I have some bags packed, and I'm leaving with friends. I'm very happy that they declared a state of emergency because I think that's an important step in making everybody aware of how serious the situation is.
Fire crews have been working all day along this highway with bulldozers to cut a fire break and try and stop the fire from reaching the community.
Now, fires are also affecting people further north. What can you tell us about the impact on other communities?
Upwards of 8,000 people have now left their homes in Saskatchewan, with many First Nations in the far north under evacuation orders. 4,000 people have left the community of Pelican Narrows in the northwest. We had the chance to speak with some of the evacuees in Prince Albert who say it was a scramble to get out.
It was kind of scary, but I don't know. I wanted to bring more, but I was kind of in a rush because it was overwhelming because I had my 14-year-old in a wheelchair, and my husband had to stay because he operates the fire truck over there.
Many evacuees and fire crews are hoping desperately for some help from the weather with calmer winds or rain.
All right, Alexander Silberman near Candle Lake, Saskatchewan tonight.